this dream. Then you walked past me and you saw me and smiled. I will never forget the first time when I saw you. I thought I lost my mind. Flew and faded, was blown away and left behind. I hope you'll always be around, even if I fail. You are like a summer breeze that I must inhale. Is it possible for us to feel this way forever? Loving you has never felt more right. Woke up lonely, and for you there is nothing in this world.
What is this?
This? Oh, I was building
Oh,
that thing.
oh,
Right?
fine.
So just keep it there. I kept